Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I want to say, call Halam Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rakah Kadash. Double honors to the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone who rule well. Shalom and salutation to the hopeful elect, the Akim out there spreading the gospel throughout the four corners of the earth in sincerity and truth, presenting their bodies as a living sacrifice, all right, as the scriptures tell us to do. Shalom and salutation to the few sisters that do listen to us as well. This is the brother Yarmiah from the Great Millstone Chicago camp. Basically, coming to you with another lesson. All right, and yeah, basically coming to you with another lesson. This is really an open forum lesson, but it's just concerning all of the things that's about to come to pass, because that's what we do. We are the prophets here at Great Millstone, starting with the elders and the apostles on down, whether you niggas believe it or not. All right, whether you can receive it or not, we don't care. But we were set up to do a job. So I'm about to read something real quick. This is I'm about to go into the prophecy. This is Daniel 12:1. It says, "At that time shall Michael stand up, the great prince, which standeth for the children of thy people." And thy people are the Israelites. The Israelites are the blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans. And Michael are one of the mighty angels of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. All right. "And there shall be a time of trouble, such as never was since there was a nation, even to that same time. And at that time thy people shall be delivered, everyone that shall be found written in the book." Now he said it's going to be a time such as has been never. All right. And when you think about that, man, you think about slavery. That was a hard time. You think about 70 AD. That was a very hard time. Those were very hard times for the Israelites, man. People getting raped, people getting murdered, people getting just all out destroyed, living lives of just the raw hell, man. No freedom, no liberties, no nothing, just fucked up, and the time that's coming is going to be worse than all those other times. That's why the scriptures say what? "Seeing that these things, coming to pass, what manner of persons ought ye to be in all holy conversation and godliness?" And that's why we practice this peradventure, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. Hopefully, he deliver us out of these troublesome times. This is Psalms 110:3. It says, "Thy people shall be willing in the day of thy power, and the beauties of holiness from the womb of the morning hast thou the dew of thy youth." Because, yeah, they're going to be getting out. They're going to be trying to rush and find the men of the Lord when they see these great things come to pass. All right, these race riots, these famines, these food droughts. Esau going to shut down these cities, and it's going to be all out hell and chaos out here in America. And that's why he always said he make movies like Purge. He make movies like The Road, movies like The Book of Eli. That's all predictive programming, man. I always say that, man, because it's just true. I like repeating myself on the videos, not in real life. I hate saying the same shit twice to somebody, but hey, with this truth, man, this truth is repetitive, man. Because it's the best broken record ever heard. This is Jeremiah 30:7. It said, "Alas, for that day is great, so that none is like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it." And Jacob is the blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans. All right, and the elect of Jacob are going to be saved out of this great trouble to come. And you see it, man, with this demon Donald Trump. All right, and fuck Donald Trump, but at the same time, hey, you got to give him his credit, man. This dude is full-fledged forwarding the agenda of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai right along with us. He's just working on the left-hand side. We pushing this truth to get it out of here. He pushing his the agenda of the least, and Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai controls them all. I was gonna say his agenda, but these presidents are puppets. They don't have agendas. They just have what the elites put in them. All right, and ultimately it's the Lord. To prove that, this is Proverbs 21:1. It says, "The heart of the king's heart is in the hand of Yahweh. As rivers of water, he turneth whithersoever he will." All right, so that's the Lord, setting up these kings, setting up these presidents, setting up these rulers over these countries. All right, and he's gonna make a move on each other, whether they like it or not, whether they want to or not. All right, like in that movie X-Men First Class, where the dude He got in his head. He used the professor head, I think. But basically, that's how the Lord is. They was in a submarine, and he pushed the button to bomb his own, to basically drop them nukes. The Russian submarine dude, he dropped them nukes, and that's how the Lord gonna do it, man. That's why in Ezekiel, I think it's the 38th chapter, it could be the 36th chapter, but it's in the book Ezekiel. When he talked about Gog and Magog, he said, I will do what? I will put hooks in their jaws, because it's gonna be the Lord that persuades these nations to destroy each other, all for the kingdom of heaven to be established. And we looking for that. That's why the scripture says in Peter, again, looking forward and hastening into the day. And that's what we doing. This is St. Matthew 23:37. It says, but as in the days of Noah were, so shall also the coming of the Son be. Salaki, so shall also the coming of the Son of Man be. For as in the days that were before the flood, they were eating and drinking, marrying and giving in marriage, until the day that Noah entered into the ark. And that's all we see, man. Niggas partying, niggas bullshitting. A lot of niggas still fucking around, man. A lot of niggas still fucking around. It's in the truth. Shit. But we not in that time, man. We gotta do all we can while we can. Because pretty soon we ain't gonna be able to do these videos. They gonna crash this internet, man. This man is sick and tired of getting exposed. Here it is, you got an Edomite making a video talking about he want his birthright back, and he an Edomite. Well, how do you think he know he an Edomite? The same way we know we the Israelites, because this word has been spread throughout the four corners of the earth. All right, so it ain't the time to be playing, but like the Lord Yahweh Shai said, Jacob be down here fucking around, playing, partying and bullshit. But when the Lord come back with them chariots, when the Lord put his power on his men, when he rises us up, when he strengthens us, when the Lord used this so-called white man to do everything he can to you niggas that ain't shielded, that ain't protected, the ones that's outside of this truth, when the Lord get this white man to make him show his horns, you niggas gonna want to hear what we had to say, and it's gonna be too late. And it's gonna be the greatest I told you so ever, man. We have the greatest I told you so ever, man. And you niggas gonna pay fucking with Yahweh Hashem, Yahweh Shai and his men. All you scoffers out there, all you niggas and you add water Israelites, making up these bogus ass groups, all right? These non-edifying, preaching for contention and strife Israelite groups, man. All of you niggas gonna pay, man. And it's gonna be the great I told you so, all right? But yeah, man, these times that we coming into, man, it's not time to be fucking around, man. That's why, you know, we putting everything on the line when we make these videos, when we go out, when we, you know, discipline ourselves, discipline our flesh. You know, just we preparing for that great day because we know it's coming. We know that great day of destruction coming. We want to be exempt from judgment. All right, we want to be left out of the judgment that the Most High has prepared for the planet of the earth, that he's starting to look upon with, and you know, that he's gonna destroy. This is since I quoted it, this is 2 Peter 3:12. It says, looking forward and hastening unto the coming of the day of Yahweh, wherein the heavens being on fire shall be dissolved, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat. And the elements will melt with fervent heat, and that's going to be through an ICBM missile fire that you see all on the news, on the regular news. World War III, the so-called white man knows World War III is upon him. All right, the table is set. He's already stepped 1 foot in the water. He's about to dive in. All right, it says, nevertheless, we according to his promise look for new heavens and a new earth wherein dwelleth righteousness. Because it said a new heavens and a new earth. That's that new rulership. Right now, this is the so-called white man's rulership. This is his heaven and our hell. All right. Wherein dwelleth, we looking for a new one that dwelleth righteousness, because in this heaven, his rulership, his estate, ain't no righteousness here. Everything about this place is wicked. From the homosexuals to the adulterous niggas to the transsexuals. You get pork in every piece of food you eat. Pork in the soap. Pork in the fucking toothpaste. This man has defiled the whole planet of the earth. You got sea turtles with herpes, man. When you think about see nature in animals, you don't even think about niggas, man. Niggas don't go fucking with no. The father's a nigga get his hip, seeing a possum come out the alley, a raccoon or some shit, a dog. And this white man has defiled everything, man, you could think of, man. So we looking for a new heaven and a new earth. All right, verse 14, it says, wherefore, beloved, seeing that ye look for such things, be diligent that ye may be found by him in peace, without spot and blameless. And we want to be found blameless, man, in these troublesome perils that's about to take place on the planet of the earth. All right, you know, that's all I had to say. You know, endure, because these times are coming, man. But with that being said, call aloud, Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shai Bashem, Rakakadash. Double honor to the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone. And to the hopeful elect out there, I say shalom, you know, and keep it doing. This thing almost over. Shalom.